just going to be the first part. Let me play you the tune. It sounds like this. That's the first part. Now, once you've learned that, you play the first part twice, A, A. That's 2 first parts. Then I'm going to teach you the second part. You're going to play that part. That's called the B part. And then we're going to play the A part to end it. So it'll be A, B, A. So here's how we're going to start. We're going to start on the D string with a down bow slur, open D to 3 on the D. It's D to G. Then bring your first finger back and play a low 1 up bow. So practice that. If you need to pause the video, you can. Okay. Then down bow on the 3. And I'd like to teach you in little phrases, so that's the first phrase. Now the next phrase goes like this. So you want to stick your second finger down, and then put your third finger on the A string. You're going to have to release the second finger, or you're going to play out of tune. So make sure you lift that second finger off and play 3, 2, 1. And notice there's a whole space between each finger. That's all up bow. The third finger on the E string. So it sounds like this. Press the pause button and then practice that a few times. When you can do it 10 times perfect, come back to the video. So now we're going to put the 2 parts together. Up, down, then all up, and vibrate on this note. The next section starts with a B flat, low 4th finger, and you're going to slur 4 to 3, up bow. Then second finger on the E string, low, 3 on the A string, up. So it's going to sound like this. Up bow slur, 2 notes up bow, down, and up. And then you're going to play down bow on the 2, and then release that second finger and play up bow 3, 2, 1 again, all with a whole space between each note. And then down bow 3 on the D. So it sounds like this. Or you can start back with the slur. So putting that together, down bow slur. Up low, down, up bow slur, down bow 3, up bow 4, 3, down, up, down, up, down. Sounds like this. Okay, so this is the second part of the A section of the tune. That's going to be the first little phrase. Up bow slur, open to 3, low 1, then reach up to the third finger, you're going to be flat. So it's a regular D note, third finger on the A, you got to make sure it's in tune. And then we're going to play C sharp, so that's not going to be our low 2, but we're going to bring it up to a high 2. Sounds like this. Should start up. The exact same thing except for with the low 2. Sounds like this. Up, up, down, up, down with a low 2. So you want to practice the high 2 and the low 2. So it sounds like this. Then low 1, up, up, up. 3, 2, open with a whole step to 2, so it's a low 2. Then down bow. That was an up bow slur, A to 1, and then down bow on the 3. So it sounds like this. Low. So we're going to play from the beginning, and if you just play from the beginning, you won't have to worry about what direction any notes are, because you'll hit each note the right direction. So starting down bow. next part. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. It's an up bow slur, open G to 3 on the G, which is a D or a G note. Sorry. So open G, I said that a little funny. Open G to 3 on the D, which is a G note. So then F natural, which is a whole step. You've really got to make sure you do that all up bow. Then down bow on the low one, 2 on the G, then 1, 2, 3. So it sounds like this. That's a good spot to stop. Make sure you go down bow on the first finger. Then up bow. We're going to go second finger, first finger, 2, and then 3. And that's all separate. So it sounds like this. The next part's going to go up bow slur, then down. Make sure you can play that. Then we're going to check this double stop. This is called a fourth. You start with D, 3 fingers on the A string, and you go up to G, low 2 on the E string. D, E, F, G. That's 4 notes. It's called a fourth. It's a perfect fourth. And when you play a perfect fourth, you have to make sure that your notes ring. So make sure your third finger is perfect in tune and causes the open D string to give you a ringing sound. I will have videos on the ringing sound, so you can check those out later. And then make sure your second finger is in tune. Check those notes with me. Play yours. Listen to mine again. Make sure yours is in tune. And this one. We're going to play them together. You're going to notice I'm going to a low 4, a B flat on the E string. I'm keeping my fourth finger down. So we started here. But instead of starting on the G, you notice this time we started on the open D. Open 3, 2 on an up bow. Down, up, 2, 1, 2 on the D, 3. So it sounds like this. Then we're going to do up bow slur 1 to 2. Make sure it's a low one. Then we're going to play down bow 3, high 2, 3. Make sure they touch. Then 2, 3, 2. So it's low 4. Now those are all half steps, and that's a little tricky. Set your third finger, put your fourth finger down next to it, and then raise that second finger right next to it. So this whole part sounds like this, up bow. Slur. Check your double stop. Down bow, back to the first part. On the G, you notice this time we started on the open D. Open 3, 2 on an up bow. Down, up, 2, 1, 2 on the D, 3. So it sounds like this. Then we're going to do up bow slur 1 to 2. Make sure it's a low one. Then we're going to play down bow 3, high 2, 3. Make sure they touch. Then 2, 3, 2. So it's low 4. Now those are all half steps, and that's a little tricky. Set your third finger, put your fourth finger down next to it, and then raise that second finger right next to it. So this whole part sounds like this, up bow. Slur. Check your double stop. Down bow, back to the first part. So here we go. Starting down bow. 1, 2. slur. Then 3, 2, 1 on an up bow slur on the G. And remember, all low 2s. So D string, 3, 2, open. Make sure you have a whole space between 2 and 3. Then up bow, 3, 2, 1. Make sure the 2 and 1 touch on the G string. And then down bow, 2, 3, 2. Make sure that is an open, a low 2. Then open. Then we're going to play a harmonic. Here's the secret to the harmonic. You don't need a tape. You don't need someone to point the spot out to you. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to take this section of your hand. You're going to bring it up along with your thumb. The thumb has to go with it until your hand touches the side of the violin. You're going to reach over your 4th finger. If it sounds like this, you aren't quite hitting the right spot. It'll only pop out when you hit the right spot for your harmonic. And you're going to notice I'm just barely touching that string. It's like a feather rested on your string. You're not going to depress the string so that it presses down onto the fingerboard. Your finger's going to lightly touch. That's what makes it a harmonic. It's going to make that special sound. And if it sounds like this, it's because you're pressing. And you want to just tickle the string with the edge of your finger, and you want to use a really light bow. And really fast. That's the secret to the harmonics. Fast, light bow. So it's going to go. Now you have 2 options. You can either slide. Now granted, you won't slide that slow. You'll practice it. So you go right into it. Or you can go and hit it right on. It's a personal preference. So I've had a lot of fun learning Gypsy Waltz with you. I'm sure within the next couple of weeks I'll have the actual performance of Gypsy Waltz loaded, and maybe some sheet music, maybe some play-along tracks that'll all be free on the website. So check out learntofiddle.com and check out my YouTube channel for more videos on fiddle playing and technique.